Eons ago, in an attempt to save the Earth, humanity summoned a cataclysm that threatened to extinguish all life. Severe, uncharted landscapes compelled leaps in evolution and the adoption of extreme physical transformation. A time of peace would prevail for the Forsaken, and for the favored, boundless pride in all their triumphs, while those lost in time embraced a greater power that defied all understanding. Now their ancestral home beckons, ushering in new conflict. All are prepared to fight for what is rightfully theirs to claim. For their future, their people, and their home.
Hey, there you go. You guys hear me?
Hello, I hear you.
Hello, yes,
All right,
I hear you
GM,
too.
GM.
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 So yeah, welcome back, guys, on YGG Esports Parallel Podcast. So this is for the month of August for us, and before we actually talk about stuff, I just want to congratulate my teammate, Mr. Sequinox, for winning the recent Parallel Planetfall Invitational.
Thank you. Feels like forever already, actually.
It's been a while, right?
Yeah, it's been a while. Like we have many more tournaments coming up. I'm pretty sure as we're going to talk about later. I actually didn't realize until I saw the calendar just now. I was like, okay, this is gonna be crazy.
Was it how was your experience with it at least?
It was fun. It was fun. Actually, I went in with like no expectations. So
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's the best, right? When you play a tournament without expectations, you tend to play your best. That's what I feel
Yeah.
like. That's what always happens, man. It's like, you always think like, yeah, you're really well prepared and all that, and then you're like, I'm gonna win this, and then it never happens. But then when you enter a tournament, you're like, yeah, let's just play and see how it goes, and then it usually goes super well. So I
Mhm.
don't know, man. It's just the RNG gods are listening, I guess.
Yeah, for those of you who doesn't know, so the things that we're going to discuss for today would be about the blog that Parallel posted for this month, and then the upcoming Paragons DAO tournament, game balancing, MMR system adjustments, and the gap quest that we have from YGG, which I hope you guys already know, because that's good amount of like YG tokens that you could get. So yeah, I guess we could start with a blog post right now and talk about. I think it's a very short blog compared to the other ones. So as we can see, they're just sharing the new battle pass cards that would be coming out for next month. Is there any cosmetics that you guys are looking at from this set?
The nail skin looks really nice actually.
Mm-hmm.
The nail
Like
skin looks pretty
simple
good.
one.
Yeah. Like I don't know. I'm a fan of like simple cosmetics, so I think that one's
Uh-huh.
nice. The Juggernaut skin though actually looks pretty sick, right? Can you try zooming in? Can you click on it? Does it work? Click on the image. Yeah, look at
Oh
that.
yeah.
Yeah, that workshop
Ooh.
actually looks pretty sick. I just
Looks
realized I
very
didn't know it.
simple too.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing.
Mhm.
And we have a nice shroud card frame, I believe.
Yeah, very
Pretty
clean,
good.
right?
Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. So
I
yeah.
like the Shoshana skin. It's like the one that you got from the tournament, like the Wong with like
Hey,
the
wait. Oh
red,
yeah, it is.
right?
It
Like
is.
the
It is.
red
It's the same.
red stuff.
Yeah. I think it.
Yeah.
I think it. Oh. I guess that's where they drew
Yeah, you can get
inspiration
it for
for Wong's
sure, right?
outfit. I see. I see. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Yeah,
To
guys,
go
I actually
back.
think. What about the battle pass card? Isn't that like the one of the best looking battle cards passes
Yes.
card
Ooh.
ever released?
Ooh.
I haven't
Bruh.
tested this card, but I think this card looks so sick actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the card art is kind of ridiculous. Like this Sandrilan, bruh,
Mhm.
looks too good, man. It really looks too good.
Yeah.
Looks too good. Like when I saw the art, I was like, oh my god! Like
Even
it's the kind of
even
card that
this
no matter
one.
how shitty it is, right? You just want to fit it into your deck because of the art. There are just some cards like that, but thankfully, the card is pretty good in my opinion. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I hope it's really nice. And speaking about like the battle pass card, I hope you guys were able to mint the the previous one from the last season.
From last month?
So, yeah, don't forget to like mint.
I mint it. The moment I hit level 30, I mint it.
That's smart.
So yeah.
Very
So you
careful.
still mint it now, or is it already too late? I mean, I have minted it, but for people in chat,
I just minted it a while ago, so I can
think-
confirm that you can still do it.
Oh yeah. I think you still have like maybe 1 or 2 more days to mint
Yeah,
it.
maybe
Generally
you can
they
get,
extend for like a week into the month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get a masterpiece from it.
The
Alright.
Estel's masterpiece though. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Anyone else remembers? Estel's masterpiece
That
was
would be
on sale for 1.5 ETH. Oh, I didn't buy it. Okay, anyway.
how much do you think you would have made off of it by now?
By now,
Asus
let me
was-
think. Yeah, I honestly think it's 1%, right?
Yeah.
So, and especially after the buff.
There was a lot of
The
trade volume,
buff.
right? A lot
Yeah,
of
there
people
was
started buying
a
it.
lot of trade volume. Like even if not for the trade volume, like I think if you resell it, that's wild actually. But yeah, then regrets. So we have a question: what does Battle Pass NFT do? Oh, okay. So Sandrilan's effect, right? It's basically a split card. So split cards are specific to Marcolian as of now, right? So when you play it, you can choose for it to be an effect or unit. Alright, so Sandrillan on the unit side, what it does is it's 4/4 battle ready, 5 mana, right? 5 mana, 4/4 battle ready. And it attacks, it deals 2 damage to another random enemy and friendly target. Yeah, so it's like a 4/4 battle ready with like a small upside / downside, depends on how you want to see it. And then on the effect side, it's basically like an AoE, right? You deal 3 to all units and both players. Yeah, so it's pretty good. The effect side works with fleet support, right? I think the other day I saw someone do like a fleet support into Ren from Earth. That was pretty cool. Like 9 damage across the board. So yeah, it's a card that will definitely see play. Yeah, it'll definitely see play. Splashable, I mean it's a legendary, so you can only run one off, and I think it's a card that you definitely want in any Marco deck. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's way more consistent than all the other AoE effects we have, right? Because we're running like shit like neutron bomb and or even like the volley. But this is just guaranteed 3 to all without needing any setup, right? So it's way better than all the other options.
Also for any Hearthstone ex-Hearthstone fans, Hellfire guys, like look at the art, right? It's actually, oh my god, it's actually Hellfire. Like Sandrillan's is in fire, so we get what the team is trying to do, guys. These guys.
All right. Yeah, I guess we could discuss the high stakes tournaments. So, have you guys joined any high stakes tournament as of like now?
Yeah. So this has been out for 2 weeks, right? And week 1, the tournament was completely filled, but that was because of IREF adding an additional prize on top, right? Like the winner actually got an extra key from him. So that one was filled up immediately. But then last week we had the second one, and we got to 9 out of 16. So we need 10 minimum for the tournament to start, and we couldn't get it filled. Yeah, we couldn't get it filled, and I wonder what could be done, because I do think like there's like enough demand for it, but maybe it's not promoted well enough, because like it's also the sign up window is like 5 minutes, right? So like for high stakes tournaments, you have like 5-minute sign up window, so that's a bit weird to me as well. And I was kind of sad that it didn't fill up, but it's like high stakes, but it's also not high stakes enough for people to like clear their schedules and be like, I have to play this one, right? Because I was like messaging my friend Pino and was like, yo, high stakes, and he was like, yeah, I'm kind of streaming right now, so I'm not streaming Hearthstone, so I'm not sure if I want to play it. So like it's like not high enough for people to have to play it, but then it's kind of high stakes, so not everyone's gonna play it. So I don't know how what do you guys think?
But I think it's a good thing that you mentioned it. Then they can even consider changing the sign up like window, like maybe 10 to like 15 minutes, since it's only like once a week, right?
Yeah.
So increase the chances of like people like joining it. So because as you said, like if you have a friend that you can message and you can probably set it up or like turn on his like PC, go back home like within like 15 minutes. I think that's a good idea. What do you think, Sequinox?
Well, I mean the timing is kind of weird, I think, because was it? It's I guess it's midnight for us. Yeah, it was like the past two were midnight for us. So it's like a Saturday midnight. So I don't know. It was kind of I ended up not joining because like I said, it's not big enough for you to really commit to it. But at the same time, I guess it's also not that cheap either. Maybe that's why it's not filling up, right? I think in general, how much is it again? It's 5 prime, right?
5 prime if you didn't get it from the champions.
Correct. Yeah. So, but like in general, let's say during the weekends, in the past we used to attend like locals, like local card tournaments, physical card game tournaments, and usually those entries would be like maybe 5 at most 10, right? $5 at most $10. So I don't know, like there's different angles to this, right? It's either one, it's not very advertised, and then secondly, it's also kind of steep, kind of expensive. Yeah. Could you imagine like maybe this happened maybe 1 month ago? 5 Prime is
Oh,
bruh. I mean,
oh my
I'm pretty
god.
sure we would all still play it, right? But I can
Yeah.
imagine a lot of people that wouldn't want to play it because 5 Prime is practically like a hard.
It's
Right?
like you can even say like it's like $100 like ticket, right? Like
Yeah. It's practically you could buy like a playset of cards from
yeah.
OpenSea. So yeah, I don't know. Something needs to be adjusted. Something needs to change. Maybe like a dynamic entry
Mm-hmm.
fee. That'll be nice. I think that's doable also. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, as of now, no, it's not very frequent, and we'll
And
see how things
yeah,
go. Yeah.
I think it's different for us because I'm assuming you guys get your tournament tickets as well from your champion ski, right? Or are you
Yeah,
guys like
I'm
buying?
wondering how many people actually like are grinding with
Yeah,
Champions Key because I have like 12 of these tickets like unused, and I'm like, well,
yeah.
I
Same.
it's gonna take 12 weeks to use all of them, but I wonder how many people actually grind with the Champions Key.
I
Yeah.
even check if you can actually transfer it, and I think you
Not
can,
yet,
right?
Not yet,
not
not
yet.
yet. I
Oh,
think
not
it
yet.
eventually should be able to, right? Otherwise, it wouldn't make
Ooh,
sense.
like
Yeah.
champions key farming and then like
And then
selling,
sell it for slightly under
or
what it
like
goes
Yeah.
for here, right?
Yeah.
ooh,
But it
that's
happens so rarely though. Happens so
yeah.
rarely actually, like the Champions Key prop. Yeah. But it makes sense. It makes sense with how much these cost. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Maybe if you guys have questions with the high stakes tournaments, you guys can drop it in the chat as well. We're gonna look at it later. But yeah, moving forward, we can see that there's gonna be creator decks promotional event. So they're gonna advertise like new decks from players. I'm assuming ambassadors for this, so people can try it. From I'm assuming this is the like more beginner to mid level deck, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure how much I'm allowed to leak, but I know more.
Oh, all right, all right. But I'm
Yeah.
assuming it's on that like end.
So
Since
it's not gonna be a full top tier deck, no. Like
Mhm,
there
mhm,
were restrictions on it, so but it's gonna be like pretty good decks, like better than the starter decks that you can get
mhm,
for 0.01 ETH, right?
mhm,
So
mhm,
it's
yeah,
definitely like a huge improvement, and anyone that's gonna sign up and then get one of those new decks, they should be able to fill it out with apparitions like easily moving
yep,
forward. So it's a very good place to start at with this new thing.
yeah. That would be very good. Especially that like in line with what we have with YGG Gap Quest, because I have like friends messaging me as well, like, can you help me build this like deck with this like mid tier to like entry level. I mean, we also have it in our deck guides. You can check our YouTube channel for that, so you can compare what they're gonna put out and see maybe what we build is also good or maybe even better. I don't know. But yeah, you can check our YouTube channel as well, if you
Yeah, I mean,
want.
we can probably make new guides based off of these as
Yeah,
well, fairly easily.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We can make guides to make it look better as well from this. Yeah, I think another good thing that we have is the import decks through deep linking. So I'm assuming this is something like you see from like the sites and then immediately like go to the game, right? So yeah, very
Just
straightforward.
quality of life improvements.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
very true.
QL
Like you
important.
can already see some of that technology in like the last tournament we played, right? They had the whole website where we
Mm-hmm,
signed up
mm-hmm.
for the tournament, and it was already linked to a parallel account, and all the decks were already there.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
people from parallel don't realize how good we have it. Like they're building all this insane tech. I don't
Yeah.
know, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
You remember when we
Yeah.
were playing Hearthstone? And
Yeah.
everything had to go through Metafy, and everything was like manually clicking, and
Yeah.
it was
We had
user
to
error.
import decks into Battlefy ourselves. So it was all manual. And then when you win like a game, you need to report manually, stuff like that. It was crazy. So when we first used the tournament website from Echelon, it actually blew my mind. I was like, wait, what? Like, huh? We can do this? Like, what is this? This is ridiculous. So yeah, like, this website is crazy. Like, if you guys have ever played in any other games, like tournaments and all that, even if it's like CS, Dota, things, websites like Face It. When you see this
So,
website, oh my god,
are you
bruh.
saying that it's
Oh,
actually better than community gaming's UI as well?
bro, no, community gaming has nothing on this.
Woo!
No. You haven't tried it,
All
right?
right. Yeah,
You
I
haven't
haven't
tried it,
tried
right?
it.
Oh no, oh my
All
god.
right.
Yeah, you will find out
I'm
this
Yeah,
weekend. You
you'll
will
find
find
out.
out.
I'm
You'll find out. It's
expecting a lot from
crazy.
it
It's
now.
crazy. It's crazy. It'll blow your mind. Like, you think you're expecting a lot, and then when you
Uh-huh.
actually like get to use it, it'll blow your
Mhm.
mind again. That's how crazy it
All
was. So
right.
I was clicking around. I was like, okay, yeah, this is nice. This is pretty cool. And then, and then after I finished my game, and then it detected my win. I was like, wait, huh?
What?
Oh shit, am I spoiling now? Yeah.
Whoa! That's
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's
pretty
really
wild.
integrated
It's
into the
it's
game.
it's pretty
Wow.
wild.
All
Yeah.
right.
So yes.
Spoilers. All right. Yeah, so they actually did a lot of UI and UX improvements as well. I'm assuming the most like visible one is like things being like bigger with the numbers, right? Do you guys actually have like feedback on um the changes that I did? Because I actually have one.
Not really. Let's hear yours first.
Oh, all right. So I have this like thing. I'm not sure if it's only me, but what, like for example, whenever I play the like let's say a card like Gunslinger, and then I have to point to like a unit, and I sometimes it's like confusing if I already click confirm on the unit or if I actually click on my unit. So I was like scared that maybe I hit my own unit. I'm not sure if you guys like experience
Yeah,
that
no,
as
I
well.
know exactly what you mean. Yeah, no, that's definitely confusing.
It's
There's
so
a couple
scary.
more things like that as well. Now
Uh-huh.
that you talk about it, I'm also thinking about like, dude, the icon for shield and defender, I think that should be swapped around. Like the freaking shield. I'm playing this game for half a year and I'm still get confused. Sometimes I still think shield is defender, and like when I have like a brain for a
Oh
moment,
god.
it's like, don't you guys think like the shield thing looks way too much like it should be a defender? It's, I don't know. It's very
I don't know.
confusing to
Like, I
me.
always, I always pay attention to like the glow when it's shielded.
Yeah.
No, yeah. So I actually, okay. So the icons, I paid zero attention to it. I actually
Mm.
don't. I normally just hover and like find the keyword. So yeah. I don't know. The icons feel very redundant to me, right?
Mhm,
But I get the
mhm,
confirm thing too. Like nowadays, when I want to confirm something, I need to like hover twice and click twice,
mhm. Yeah.
which is kind of scary. I don't know whether it's like a bug.
Yeah, it's really scaring me, man. Like, especially since like the early game, and let's say you play like Gunslinger, right? When you click and then you feel like, oh shit, did I actually hit myself? Like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like if you feel the same, you're gonna be like scared because like early game is so important.
Yeah, I think like a
So,
lot of these things we are super used to because we play so much already, right? But I think from a new player perspective, there's like a lot of like confusing, like unintuitive stuff that they kind of need
Yeah.
to fix. I feel like I can definitely see like a new player coming in and just like, or even like the timer for cards like Wong or Triumph or whatever, when you miss the timer and
Mm,
your whole turn is just canceled, like those things feel so bad. I feel like
yeah.
some of
true.
those things they can make it like a bit more yeah, I guess noob friendly. I've been advocating that a lot. Just make it a bit more noob friendly.
Yeah, and I think that's that's what's important with like getting new players like feedback as well, because I'm assuming like for us some of the stuff we're already like accustomed to it and we
Yeah.
might not notice what's like hard for others. So yeah, if you have like friends who actually has like problems with like UI and stuff, you can always like mention it to like tag them on Twitter as well. They're always like open to those type of feedbacks, and they always like try to improve stuff anyways. So yeah, moving on with card changes, we actually have very few card changes this season, but there's actually one big. First we have amperage. What do you guys think about this change?
Wait, what's the
Uh,
change?
there's
So
no, okay. I mean, there's no change. It's just literally whether it's revealed or not, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I don't think this makes any real impact
Mhm,
unless the only thing that I can think about is if your opponent, like you're playing against Shroud and they have Baron on board and they cast like a 3-cost effect and then they high roll like a hijack. And then
so
they get to
yeah,
play like in the past, right? They will be able to play your Emperage. But then
very specific like
yeah,
cases
it's
that
super
you
mega
mentioned.
specific. Like it's giga specific. Even against things like what's that? Quartermaster, right?
Mhm.
I guess yeah, it's very
True.
specific. It's very niche scenarios, and even then, I don't think this card is seeing any play right now
Mhm.
because I mean 1/1s are not actually a thing in the meta. Like
Mhm.
CP is not exactly in the meta, and
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Naeus doesn't even have 1/1s. Like the units just grow.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is something that will impact like the future, like just future proofing maybe. But
Mhm.
yeah, nothing much for now.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on to the next one, which I think is a big change. Tyler, what do you think about this change with
Dude, the cleave is
Aston?
insane now. It's insane. I mean, Astos Glaive. I remember the day that we saw this announcement. We were all on Lamby's stream,
Uh-huh.
and we all went and bought more Astos Glaives during his stream.
Oh my god.
And it's correct though. Like the card is insane now.
Yeah.
We went from like cutting Astos Glaives in a lot of decks, right? We cut it from Shroud, from Neem,
Mhm.
and then now we put it back in every deck. And I think we put it in Kathy, we put it back in Naeus, we put it in everything now, right? Because it's
Mhm.
just insane.
Yeah.
You can't kill it. When you're behind on board, you just play this thing and they can't
Mhm.
ignore it. They have to trade it
Yeah.
and it's just unkillable now. It's so
Yeah.
good.
For those of you who doesn't realize yet what was the change, it's basically if you like attack like Astel Slave, it's gonna cleave back. So that's like the easiest way to, explain it, I guess. And I think that's what makes it very annoying now because you have to think more when you actually play
Mhm.
against it. Like
Yeah.
I'm really annoyed. Like I have to think about like card placement, like which one can I sacrifice and stuff. So it's really annoying. Yeah, what do you think about it, Sam? I mean, Sequinox. It's like very good one.
I mean there's nothing to say about it. I think it's just it
It's
was
just
a
so
ridiculous.
good.
It was really a ridiculous cut, but now it's even more ridiculous.
Yeah.
But then again, like I don't know, no one's really complaining though. So I guess that
Mhm.
that says a lot, right, about how the meta is progressing. Right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Like this card actually needed to be buffed to see play again, which is which is wild, right? So many like a
Uh,
lot of us were like cutting it in certain decks and
yeah.
stuff.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's just I guess it kind of shows that the team is like they understand, right? And legendaries are meant to be ridiculous. Yeah, like for the most part. They are supposed to be strong. You can only run one copy, so they are supposed to be ridiculous. And I mean, it makes it more interesting, the way that you have to
Yeah.
think, stuff like that, and it makes it a lot better going second now, right?
Mm.
Yeah. Like in the past, sometimes Estos is not even that good if
Mhm.
you're on the draw. But now that you're on the draw, it's not bad. It helps you come back sometimes. Yeah, so it's not just a card that helps you win more when you're ahead, but it's a card that can help you come back when you're behind. So that's pretty good.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, I guess the happiest person with this should be the one owning the masterpiece, right? Because there's more like action again on this. Um, yeah. The last like change that they did is with Mayas Mancer. So they just added an assault, I think,
Mm-hmm.
with its ability, which is a buff in it in that way. But we haven't seen much action with this card yet, I think. Have you guys seen this in any like decks being used more?
I mean, people play this in Universal now, right? So it
Mm-hmm.
sometimes works really well. Definitely needs to be played in that deck. I haven't played it myself because I don't play Universal, but
Mm-hmm.
I think this card is like very close to being very very good in a lot of decks. It just kind of depends on the meta, I guess. But like it can counter a lot of stuff, right? It even counters like upgrades from Organ Core, for example. So I think it just depends on the meta, but it's actually a very playable card, I think.
Yeah, it's a good stat unit as well. I think I remember I played against I think it was No Omega last night or the other day, and I just realized that even if you kill the unit, that turn you can't use like shit anymore. So I learned my lesson in that game. So if you guys don't know that thing yet, yeah, like the turn is already covered even if you killed it.
Yeah. It's like low tap from Hearthstone. So it's a better card itself, right? It's a master itself. So yes, it's lingering. I don't know. It's just that so many decks, like so many current meta decks, just don't have the space to run this card. I was even thinking that what if you play this in like Neef, right? That'll be funny. Because like let's say if you are playing like a Neef mirror and then you're going second, and then this actually helps you get Neef off first, so that'll be pretty funny. So yeah, it's definitely a good card, but I don't like a lot of us like haven't really found a way to utilize it well enough in normal decks, right? And even in like most universal decks, we are all not running Maya Spencer. So yeah, I guess it's down to more experimentation for sure. But it's definitely a card that can see play in not just universal, but even in like normal decks. For sure.
Like Nayas, yeah. Or other like decks.
Nayas and all that. Like it's not even about stopping the it's not even just about stopping the masters, right? Like the part where you can remove defenders. It's pretty cool. Yeah, right? Against Erden, like if you need just a little bit of final push against like formidable and things like that. Yeah, it helps you get past formidable defenders. But anyway, it's a very small buff. It just makes it better against LPC now. You play this on curve and then Marco is like, oh crap, I can't LPC on curve. Yeah, that's about it.
Alright. Yeah, I think it's good. I think that there's not much real changes for this season. So I'm assuming they're trying to I mean, this is just my opinion. I'm assuming they're trying to maintain the meta that we have since it's like a very competitive like month with the like tournaments being lined up every weekend. So what do you guys think about them trying to hold off like the meta or like, you know?
I mean, this is not a topic we have on the schedule, but I like that they're buffing cards and not nerfing cards. I think that's like a better philosophy going forward, especially because like the cards are NFTs, right? And they have value, and I feel like it's so dangerous to piss people off when you nerf cards, and it's way better to just buff cards and make other cards go up in value, right? I hope that that's the route they go forward and just like, because I remember when they nerfed Skippy to the ground, man, and at that time that was my only NFT deck, and it felt so bad, man. And I was like, I have to buy a new NFT deck now. So yeah, I much prefer buffs over nerfs. Hope they keep doing that. What do you guys think?
Same.
Yeah, I like seeing cards get buffed also. I want more cards to be able to be played. Right? I don't want to see nerfs because nerfs generally mean that some cards will not see play. Like look at JRJ, man. Poor JRJ. Yeah. Honestly, I think like they could just bring it back. They could really bring JRJ back. With how the card meta is, like you really could bring it back. Yeah, like bring it.
Yeah, I think it has a bit of factor with like psychologically as well with like players. Like nerfing is just a negative thing compared to like buffing. So as Tyler has said, it's really good that they're considering buffs more than nerfs at this point. But yeah, we can expound more on that later. Just check what they did. So next one would be bug fixes on cards. So let's just skim with this. There's not much like big change, I guess. Do you think there's like a big
personally there's one, like the Misa's Valiant.
This one.
Yeah. Because I was messing around with Shoshana a lot and and now I actually can heal my own face. I was complaining quite a bit. I was like, guys, my Valiant cannot heal my face. what is happening? I can't hear my face. The text doesn't. Yeah. So now I might be able to play some Shoshana again. I don't know.
Ooh, all
It just changed
right.
solely because of you, Sam.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I was the one who reported this. Pretty sure. Yeah. I was like, yo, dude,
Alright.
I can't reduce the cost of my Shaymac. You know, I can't route a lot of things. Yeah. It makes a lot of difference. This one.
That's how much
Alright.
power ambassadors have, chat. If you need anything, just message.
Yeah.
If it makes sense, yeah. If it makes sense. If you want to report a bug, like if a bug is pissing you off, even though you are playing Jan, even though I don't
You
know
guys,
anyone.
you guys aren't hurt enough with like parallel Discord message, Tyler, Sequinox, or me, just to make sure that your complaints are being heard as well. We're gonna try to help you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm waiting on my complaint right now too, because I didn't receive my 1-on-1 signed Wong.
Ooh.
Wig.
Yeah, because
I wanna
everyone
talk about
received their
that, yeah.
promos Wong, right? Promo Wongs, right? Then I was like, yo, I want to go and look at mine. I was like, wait, why is mine the same as everyone else's? I'm like, hey, who do I need to talk to regards to this? But yeah, anyway. So yeah,
So,
the bug.
what is the solution for that, Sam? Because so to explain to chat, for the
Mhm.
invitational tournament, we all were getting a 1 out of 16, 1 out of 15 special edition of Wong, right? The special art version. And then Sam was getting a special signed version, 1 out of 1
This
in the
one.
world, right?
Yeah.
Yes. But he checked his wallet today and he got the same pleb one as me, like the 1 out of 16.
Oh.
But it's already minted. So what's the solution for that? Actually,
Wait.
I have no idea how that works.
They actually said that there are 15 editions.
Yeah,
So-
correct. There's only supposed to be 15. So the last one,
Yeah.
which is supposed to be the 1-on-1, is for mine, but I didn't get like a 1-on-1. Yeah, so I don't know what's the solution, man. Like maybe I get both. I don't know. But they definitely need to do the 1-on-1 for me, man.
No one would be pissed if you got both, right? Like, who cares? Like,
Yeah, I
think you
guess.
should just get both, in my opinion.
True. That's the easiest way, right? Because it's already
Yeah.
minted. Like unless I return it
True.
to them, maybe I mean I could do a giveaway actually. Yeah, if I get a 1-on-1.
Oh.
I want to join that.
Yeah. I think that makes the most sense. Like if they do the 1-on-1 for me, I'll just do a giveaway for the other one. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, there's also like bug fixes for gameplay and game field. I'm not sure if there's anything really big with this. You guys have any issues with any of these? Proper.
Oh wait, the blocked enter. Yeah, that happens sometimes. So that's fixed.
Fix an issue where it
Mm.
got- Oh yeah, I think I experienced that as well, but it didn't really bother me that much, I think.
Oh, dude, when you play Neas and your board is full with love units, or even with Augen Core, you can't scroll all the way to left and put a creature on the left.
Oh shit!
I have lost
I
to that,
actually
dude.
remember that. Oh shit! I remember that. This one, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I remember this.
I
I
hate
was-
that so much. Oh my god, I hate that so much.
I was
Yeah.
trying to like play, like I wasted so much time trying to do that because like there were games that like placement is like very important.
Yeah. Like you need to play around scores or something. Yeah.
I thought it was just me. Holy, I'm not special. All right.
Oh, Jeremy says there's a solution. You can enable that token ID to be sent to an Artigraph contract for 0 prime. I guess. But then that means like the rest cannot be Artigraphed, right? Like it has to be that way, right? Otherwise it would not be 1-on-1. I don't know.
Wait, he's
I-
saying that maybe it's intended that you got the 1 out of 16, and then they make it so that you're the only one who can make it into autograph.
Okay. Maybe. Fair enough.
That kind of makes
Okay.
more sense, honestly, than that they just messed up.
Yeah. I hope so.
All right. So the last part of the blog is basically just the raffle for the battle pass. So I hope you guys have minted yours for the previous season. There's still time for you to mint it.
Mhm.
So yeah, now we move forward with parallel leagues like tournaments.
Yes, let's
Since
go.
yeah, we'll be having a big one this weekend, which would be hosted by Paragons DAO.
Bro, we have big
So
ones the next 3 weekends.
yeah, let's
It's actually
go
crazy.
towards parallel league site. So yeah, and then we go to events and check the events that we have here. So yeah, I think before we discuss the PDAO tournament here, what do you guys think about the site? I think they've been trying to change it every now and then, right? Like
Yeah, it's
the
Mm,
good.
last
it's
yeah,
necessary.
the last time that I checked, this one there's no like finished like part
Ah,
here yet.
yeah, that's a small detail.
Uh
I didn't even see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
they've
think
been
that's
updating
good.
it. Yeah, and I like even when there's like small mistakes and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I think I raised it up once in the Discord and they updated it pretty quickly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
I
really
think they
cool.
could even consider putting like ongoing or like upcoming and then like finish tab instead of it being this way, right? Because now it's like
Mm, yeah, it's a bit messy
yeah,
now. Like the
yeah,
dates,
it's
they're not
still
in
messy.
they're not exactly in
Yeah.
chronological
Mm-hmm.
order. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and I think before they didn't even put the date, right? Because I was about to like bring that up today, but now I already
yeah,
see the date.
you had to expand. Yeah, you had to expand it to see the
Yeah, before
dates.
you have
Yeah.
to click this. So yeah, I guess they're trying to like improve it every now and then, which is really really good.
Yep.
So yeah, now let's discuss the one with Paragons Dow. Where is it? Paragons Dow. Yeah, this one. All
Mm-hmm.
right. What do you guys think about this? Think you guys have an idea already on how it works? Care to share it to like our viewers here?
I mean, so it's top 128 from last month ladder finish, right? So from
Mm-hmm.
July.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anyone who finished top 128 should have gotten an email for the invitation. If you don't see it, check your spam. That's where mine was. And I even saw them tweet out that a reminder. So I'm pretty sure not everyone is aware that they're even invited to a tournament like this. So definitely check your email if you finish top 128. You don't want to miss this one. It's a $50,000
Yeah.
prize pool. So we started with 128 players. We play 7 Swiss rounds, I believe, and then the top 8 players go into the final playoffs for prize money. I think top 8 is in the money, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So the one thing that's very that stands out here is that we're playing best of ones in the Swiss rounds. What do you guys think about
Yeah.
that?
Ooh. What do you think about that, Sam?
What do I think? You guys know what I think. Yeah, not
Like share it to like our viewers here.
not a fan. Obviously,
Uh huh.
I'm not someone that has my RNG. I hate my RNG. And I like to have strategies, but this
Mm-hmm.
format, I mean, I know it's like the first time, so time constraints whatnot. Definitely could have had a better format. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't be able to cook anything cool for this one, guys. Like it's gonna be really tough. Yeah, literally,
Mm-hmm.
you're just gonna. It's basically everyone's just playing ladder on the first day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas
Yeah.
this ladder, you need
Same
to
thoughts.
win 6 games. Yeah, so it's
Mm-hmm.
basically you just go to ladder, press play, and you play like 7 games, and you hope you to win 6 at least.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's gonna be quite. We normally call it casino, casino royale.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it's to be very entertaining once it gets to day 2, right? Like once you get to
Mm-hmm.
day 2, then that's when the real tournament begins. But yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
day one, day one, yeah, day one, everyone's gonna. I think there'll be a lot of happy people, but
Mm-hmm.
that's just. I know it's just we have to remind ourselves that this is like one of the first few tournaments, right? So
Mm-hmm.
pardon them for the format.
Have you
Obviously,
guys
it's only gonna improve. Yeah, so
have you guys seen the split? I'm pretty sure I saw it before in the site,
yeah, I
but
saw it. So it's
I'm not sure where is it now.
like 2-8. It's
But
on their Twitter, I think. It's on Paragon's Twitter.
um,
So
yeah, I think my question for you guys would just be since like maybe our main issue or like the issue that we have is the format for like day one being best of one. I wanted to know your opinion about the prize distribution being top heavy. What do you guys think about that? Since now only the top 8 would get rewarded for this like tournament. What do you guys think about that?
I think it makes sense. It's an invitational, guys, so it's
Mhm.
meant to be like this, right?
Mhm.
It's not like a tournament that you qualified for. So let's say maybe like the major or whatnot, then it makes sense for more payouts to trickle down, right? Let's say maybe you have to grind like 3 months for points to qualify to a major, and then that pays out all the way to top 64. That one makes sense. But this is like an invitational, right? This is like a minor. You only have to grind 1 month. I think it makes sense for the payout to be top 8 only. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
I
How
agree.
about you, Tyler?
It was so easy to. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
this
of
is so
course
easy to
from-
make, guys.
Like from my perspective, it was so easy to qualify for, but I don't think it's just because I'm a pro player or whatever, right? Like there were like viewers of mine who just started playing the game for a week and they qualified for it, right? Like top 28, if you're a skilled card gamer, even like decent level card gamer, it's not that hard. So like, if you are like a decent card game player and you wanted to qualify for this one, it was pretty easy. So yeah, I think top heavy is fair. I think like the people that qualified, it was not that much work. So yeah, I prefer it this way to be more top heavy than give everyone some money for not that much work.
Yeah.
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 I guess my opinion is like a bit different, at least for this, because I'm thinking like since we're in the Web3 space, and I'm assuming people also like wanted to earn in the space. I personally wanted to be at least like maybe like top 16 being rewarded for this, because I still value the people that would want to come in into the game and you say like grind for like 2 to 3 weeks. Maybe they don't even have like NFT decks, and they have this at the back of their head that just being good with the game, being able to play every month this type of like invitational where 128 players are getting rewarded, and even though you don't reach like top 8 or just like top 16 or like top 32, you can still get to taste the like a bit of the pie, and get to feel that you're at least earning from the game as well. Even though, yeah, I'm assuming because like most players that would really grind hard for this are the ones with like NFTs, right? And for those with non NFTs, I'm assuming this is a good way for them to earn in a different way. So yeah, that's just my opinion, which is like a bit different from you guys.
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
No,
Okay, so I was
I
gonna say. Okay, yeah, I'll say. Okay, I was gonna say like, I guess the angle is for Prella is not so much into Web3, right? So I do agree that there should be some more incentive, but I don't think it should be monetary incentive, right? I wouldn't mind seeing like maybe like some cosmetics. I think that'd be cool, right? Whoever got invited to this tournament would receive like an in-game cosmetic, maybe like a card back. You can have it like as NFT or even just in-game. I think either way that's fine. But yeah, I think in future that would be the way moving forward. I think let's say in Hearthstone that's what they did, right? Sometimes for people that qualified for like a tournament or they joined like an open, right? Then they got this card back, power core card back. It was pretty good actually. It was pretty nice. Yeah, or like starter decks and all that. So definitely not monetary rewards for the rest of the players. Like maybe all 128 players could have gotten a card back, like some souvenir of sorts, right? But definitely for in terms of like money itself should be top 8. Yeah.
How about you, Tyler?
Yeah, no, I agree. That's the power of Web3. They should be doing way more with that. I think they will, right? I think the one we received was kind of like a test moment, like the first time they ever did that, I think, and they should definitely do that more. Because like when I was in Web 2, it's like the prices were so boring, man. It was just so boring, and even when we got it, it was not even tradable. So it's like, I feel like there's an opportunity there to do that. So completely agree with Sam. I also agree with Disi, because like I thought when you said it was too top heavy, you meant like everyone should get something, right? Like I've had tournaments in the past in Web 2 where it's like the top didn't make that much, but then everyone who attended kind of got like a few hundred or whatever. I don't like that. I think that you should at least like get a good performance before you get something. So top 16, yeah, totally cool with that. I think it should be Swiss rounds, best of 3 or whatever, and then into top 16 to reduce variance. I think right now it's way too variance heavy. Like best of one and then top 8 is like,
Uh,
bro, I have to get a good day on my overclock key to get top 8. Yeah, okay.
yeah.
It's too much right now. So no, I'm definitely agreeing with Disi
Yeah.
on that one.
That's crazy, right? Like the RNG really factors a lot with this like format at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
eventually it'll show, I guess. Eventually, I think consistency
Yeah.
will show. Yeah.
yeah,
So it's fine.
yeah, and I think that's what like is good with our community because we have our like own opinion about this like tournaments, and I'm pretty sure like organizers and like the parallel team always listens to this kind of stuff. So it's just like gonna get better moving forward, and who knows, right? Like we haven't even like played this like tournament yet. Maybe it actually works well. Um, we just have to see, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we can also show the other people the other tournaments. I'm actually surprised they already put this parallel league qualifier and a parallel open hosted by Ali.
I
So
just seen that just now. The one from
yeah,
Ali.
I
Crazy.
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like
I heard about the early one,
surprised.
but I'm I don't think they even announced it yet, but I guess they just put it here first
Mhm. So this
to
is the one that is
announce.
parallel PL qualifier. So what
So
does it
this is a
say?
qualifier that happens every month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it happens every month. You have to be top 64 of each
Uh-huh.
for the previous month
Uh-huh.
in order to take part in majors qualifier.
Top
Yeah,
64 from
so
Oh.
ladder or
from
from
ladder,
point?
from
Ladder.
ladder.
Okay.
Yeah. So what this does, there's no prize money for this, right? But if
Mm-hmm.
you, it's just for you to gain points. Yeah.
Oh.
Mm.
Yes.
I
So if you read
see.
properly, yeah, it's 64 Swiss into 16 players, and then so if you win like a qualifier, you automatically have a spot in the next major.
Ooh.
That
This
one
Yeah.
is
is a
the
bit weird. That one is a
oh
bit weird
shit.
to me because it's only one spot, right? And anyone who is joining had a top 64 finish and is joining this one
Uh-huh.
likely already has a lot of points, right?
Yeah.
So since it's only one slot and then all the other slots just go to top point earners, this one is more like to farm points, like
Yeah.
Sam said, right?
Yeah, it's just a way to get more points, I guess. Or maybe even
Mm-hmm.
for like, let's say, I mean, maybe some players they started later,
Yeah.
possibly, right? Maybe they didn't play like the first 2 months, and then like the third month they come in, they get a top 64, and they are like, oh, I need to win this as like a last chance qualifier.
Yeah.
Or like they just need to get more points to be able to contest with the ones that have been playing since the start. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's just another outlet for people to get points.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And it's also written here that you must participate in at least one day to be eligible for the league
Yeah.
points.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
don't
mean, if
miss it that
anything,
this
like
out.
this just makes for content. If you ask me,
Mm-hmm.
like I hope they
Mm-hmm.
stream this and then have like casters doing this.
True.
Yeah, yeah. Like it's just more parallel to watch. It's
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna complain about that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just makes our weekends more busy as well, right?
yeah. I'm down, man. Next 3 weekends lit.
All right, and the other one would be the one hosted by Ali. So,
Yep.
do you guys know this as well, or I haven't?
Yeah. I heard about it.
Mm,
But yeah, I guess we can talk about it now. This one is kind of the same as the PDAL. It's kind of like an invitational, right?
mhm,
It's a minor, and it's
mhm.
free. Like there's no prerequisite for qualifying. It's basically first come first serve.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Oh
So
shit!
when signups open, everyone's gonna fight for
Oh my
be able to sign
god!
up. It's 128.
Ooh.
Is it 128?
Yeah,
Yeah, 128. Yep.
but
So 128 players. And this format
wait,
is a bit better, right? So it's BO3 into BO5s. Yeah.
wait. There's
Haven't.
a prize pool.
Yeah. Of
Yeah,
course. Of course.
10K.
Yeah.
Oh
But
shit!
no, is there league points as well or not?
I think so. It's a minor, right? So it's the same as the PDAL tournament. Yeah,
Ooh.
because if you can see, yeah.
So I'm not
So
sure if there
minors have
should be
points. Yeah, minors have points. So this one has points. I'm pretty sure Ellie's Open has points also. Yep. Yeah, you just
Wait,
look at the bottom.
10K
Like,
prize pool? That's like for a free. Holy shit!
yeah. So they're
Oh, not
allocating.
this one.
No.
I'm looking at the different one. This one.
Yeah. But they haven't announced the splits. But either way, it's a tournament that gives points. So definitely want to keep your weekends free for this one too, guys.
You
Yeah, so
didn't
next 3
mention
weekends are
anything
gonna be
about
really,
points
really.
though.
It's a minor. So if you scroll down, it's an event type.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
minors
so
give
so
points.
so the most important part is like signing up in time.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That's the hardest part.
August is gonna be busy, guys.
Yeah. Like next few weeks, not gonna have a life, that's for sure.
we got one
Weekend
every
life.
week, right? We got this
Yeah.
weekend,
Yeah.
and then every weekend we got one. That's crazy.
Every
Correct. Yeah, this
weekend.
weekend, next weekend, next weekend, and then afterwards,
Oh,
hopefully a weekend without. Yeah.
I'm hoping that at least it's like every other week, so we can
Probably
still...
like, and I guess the final weekend we'll be grinding for, like, for those that are grinding, we will be grinding for ladder finish.
yeah.
Yeah. So it
True.
feels like
Yeah.
we'll
that's-
see how next month goes. But so far this month is very packed. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be very intense. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I just wanted to discuss again game balancing. Tyler already mentioned his like opinion as well. Can you guys like expound more? Like I just wanted you guys to at least compare it to like Hearthstone and how they actually um you know balance or like change stuff considering the competitions coming up as well. And what you guys wanted to see as well.
Yeah, I mean, even in Hearthstone where cards aren't NFT, people would get so pissed when you nerf cards. Right? You always piss off one group of people, right? You can't keep everyone happy. But it's so much more dangerous in Web3 when there's so much money on the line when people have invested into the NFT decks. It has happened to me twice. I started off the game playing just one NFT deck. I had the Juggernaut combo Core. Then that got nerfed to the ground. I had to sell some stuff. I mean, that's at least there's the option to sell your stuff, right? I had to sell some stuff. I got a full Skippy deck. Then that got nerfed to the ground, and then I had to start over again. But at least I could sell the cards and do it. But like, it still didn't feel good. And I'm like in a fortunate position where I also get to borrow stuff from bonds from our team, right? And so, but I can imagine how bad it must feel if you're someone who doesn't have that luxury and it's really your only deck, or even if it's also part of your necessary income to live, like that is messed up when it just gets nerfed like that. So I don't know, I think they have to be super careful with that, and moving forward, like definitely, like obviously buffs are better than nerfs. Like with buffs you make people happy, and even if decks then fall out of meta, it doesn't feel as bad as just like we're just like nerfing your entire net worth, you know? So,
net worth. It's true though. Like you can actually feel it, like you can't play it and then it's like, value goes down as well. So it's like double like, pain. So yeah. What do you think, Sam?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely like this approach. Make more decks viable instead of making. I mean, obviously there are still decks that need to be tweaked, right? Like nerfs are inevitable sometimes when something slips through the cracks. But right now, with the state of the meta that we are in, right, where a lot of decks are viable, it's always nice to buff some of the cards to make more decks viable. Yeah, instead of like nerfing stuff and then making less decks viable. So I definitely like the approach. Yeah, I think right now.
I saw one positive dude's comment, like he hopes John notices.
Yeah. Okay. Some paragons just need to be revamped, like complete turnover. I don't know, man. But we'll give it some time. Right now, I think the meta is healthy enough. Right. You can play every paragon.
Yeah, I feel like
Every
it's
parallel,
just
not
gonna
every
be
paragon. You can play
it's
every
gonna be
parallel.
crazy to think that there's gonna be like 3 playable like paragons per deck, because that's a lot of like decks, you know. If they ever reach that point where like 3 like paragons are being played, the game would be like so fun and hard at the same time.
Yeah, that
um
sounds insanely hard. I don't know how you can do that. I think even now with how many are playable right now is already like really impressive to me.
True.
I think
Yeah.
people take that for granted because like in card games like this rarely happens, right? Like you usually always have like one top tier deck at the top, and then the other deck's trying to counter it. Like that's usually the case, but like here it's like sometimes I'm like unsure what to queue on ladder because I'm like, wait, there's a lot of playable
Mhm.
stuff and it depends a lot on what other people are playing. So I think the meta's in a great spot.
Mhm. Mhm.
Of course, in a dream world, it would be sick if all the paragons are playable. That would be super sick.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. But if they can pull it off, I'd be super impressed. But
True.
even if they can just like swap it around, like like they've been doing, like at first we were playing Skippy, now we're playing Naeus. Like even that is fine to me as long as we get to play them at some point. That's
Mhm.
fine. And I think like a lot of paragons are like close to being playable at least. There's still a lot of experimenting going on. Like Sam likes Soshana, for example, and stuff like that is like close to being good enough, right? So like I don't think it's hard for them to introduce new cards or buffs to make other paragons playable, but I think they're just also just like kind of keeping that like so just so they still have it kind of, yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
And we are only 2 expansions in, so
Yeah, there's more to come for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Master, wait, what? Master level playable is not the same as full ladder playable, but mm, does that make any sense? Because normally, like, people will follow what's at the top, right? Yeah. And I think, honestly, I think there are more decks that are playable at non-master. Right?
True.
Right. You'll be able to fool
More
around more.
explorations and
Yeah.
stuff.
You'll be able to fool around more without getting punished. So,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, I guess that's it for the balancing part. I just wanted to add this to our discussion. Not a lot of people might know or like be affected by this, but like the MMR system. So like last season was really like confusing and like tough for me. I'm pretty sure it's like felt by my dear friend Mr. Tyler as well. So first, what do you guys think about like calibration before we move on to the other part of the MMR system? Like the first day
Calibration.
at
Well,
least.
just remove the 24 hours, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like just finish your 10 games and that's it. And then you just instantly get your rank rebuild. I think that's what needs to happen. That's
Mm-hmm.
about it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yeah.
everyone agrees that the 24-hour grind fest makes no sense.
Mm-hmm.
I personally don't understand the reasoning behind it. Why it needs to be 24 hours. I have not heard an explanation
Mm-hmm.
why it's the case. So from the information I have, it could just be removed and we just do 10 games and then start the season, right? But
Yep.
I don't know if I'm missing something here because I don't know what the even the intention is behind it, the 24-hour
Mm-hmm.
grind. So maybe
Mm-hmm.
you guys know more. I don't know.
I actually don't know much, but for those of you who didn't even know, before it was actually 48 hours. So just imagine the brain cells that we had during those times. So I hope there's really like changes happening with this, because the first day is really like unhealthy um, for me, and I don't know, for the others as well, I guess. Yeah, there's also this like thing that I'm not sure if everyone knows. They're talking about the hidden MMR. Can you guys like expound about that? Because I have my own opinion with it, but I wanted you guys to expound more and like tell people what you know about it at least.
I mean, they changed it quite a lot because I
Mm-hmm.
finished rank 2 last month, and I carried a
Mm-hmm.
lot of hidden MMR over to this season because at day 1 I didn't play much. I played like 40 games, I think. That's nothing compared to the hundreds other people did, and I still got into the season at rank I believe it was 26. So that was not too bad. So in a way, that made it so that I had to grind less. So for me, it was good. But I don't know what the other people's experiences were.
Yeah, I think my hidden MMR was like high because my account has been around for a lot of seasons, right? And I didn't even play that much pre-reveals. I played like 60 to 70, and I opened that rank 4. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, so I think a lot of other people played like 70 games and all that, and I played around the same, but I managed to reveal quite high. So that's how the hidden MMR works, right? Like from previous seasons, the how well you do, it all contributes to your hidden MMR. And then I'm not exactly sure how to explain it in very specific terms, but just know that like it's like accumulation of your progress in the past. Yeah.
Yeah, I think my opinion about it is just that, like for last season at least. So I mean, the last season is already done, right? But I was just like thinking about this after the season just ended, because I felt like the the hidden MMR shouldn't have been factored from the previous non-competitive season, because like since we're just like starting the competitive season last month, I felt like it should have been a clean slate, so that like people who actually grinded a lot in the previous season should have been like punished so hard on a season that has real value for the parallel league. So like in that sense, I felt bad for like, like Lambi, like Tyler, for having their like first competitive season being so hard, and not like trying to like, throw like shots on like others who were able to like climb easier, because they can gain MMR more than others on their first like competitive season. So yeah, I felt like it should have been just factored in this current season. And based from my experience from like my previous like game as well, I would want it to be actually just a clean slate, like every season, if I am like so that everyone just, if you're really good, you just climb up normally. And if you face like, if you're in the top 100 and your opponent is like top 1, you just gain more, not
Yeah.
considering like hidden MMRs and stuff, because I felt like that shouldn't even be a factor. You just like, if you're just really good and you're like top 100, you should climb normally, because you're defeating like better opponents based on their current ranking. So you're not like being punished for being good in the current. I'm not sure if my term is right, like the word like punish, but I feel like you shouldn't be like special, Just
Yeah. No, so I completely
go
agree with
go
you.
ahead, go ahead.
We're actually talking about two different topics right now, and a bit confused
Mhm,
because actually
mhm.
last month what they did was let's just say it straight up. They messed up. They were toying around with the MMR system. And what they did last month is that actually all the master players were getting punished for being mastering. So they made the MMR in a way so that if you were like high rank, master rank, and you were playing a lot, it was actually way harder for you to climb last season. So people like me, Lambi, we were kind of uh victims of that. So they made it almost impossible for us to climb, where if we were facing a master player and we won a game, we would gain like 7 MMR or whatever. But if we lost against a master player, we would lose like 18 MMR.
Yeah.
So we had to go above 66% win rate, like close to 70% win rate against other master players who were the same rank as us to climb, which made it impossible. So Lambi like eventually dropped out of top 100 even, which makes no sense because he ended the season with 66% win rate. So all of this, like this is only like affecting like the top like 20 players or whatever, right? Like no one else even knows about it. But we complained a lot as ambassadors in the Discord, and they completely scrapped that. So that was just like a mistake for 1 month, for last month, where the top 0 point something percent were affected. That's actually no longer the case. This season completely scrapped that whole thing, and now it's actually like if you were high rank last month, you actually kind of benefited this month because you didn't need to grind as much day one, and you were ended up rank higher. Like Sam was starting the season in rank 4.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, this month is completely different than last month, and this month you actually benefit from being a grinder previously. So I think there was some confusion there, but whatever we had last month, that's no longer the case this month. Just to be
Mm-hmm.
clear.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, how
Yeah.
about you, Sam?
I mean, obviously it would be nice to start every month off clean slate.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. It's just how the MMR system here works, I guess. So for me, my favorite is that if everyone starts on a clean slate, but let's say if you finish like in Master last season, then at least maybe you start from like
Higher.
Platinum 5,
Uh-huh.
maybe.
Uh-huh.
So that's a
Uh-huh.
bit more closer to the Hearthstone system, right? Where in the
Mm-hmm.
past everyone would start from rank 15 and then you need to grind all the way to legend. But
Mm-hmm.
eventually it was so stupid. Like the early part of the grind was just so mindless. And then they changed it such that maybe let's say if you finish last season legend or master, you start off at like rank 5. And then you have a shorter climb back to master itself. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so that's
Mm-hmm.
generally like I don't know, maybe I'm just used to it. And that's even for like XE, right? XE
Mm-hmm.
was like,
Mm-hmm.
before that your MMR doesn't really matter until you get to challenger, until you get to master, and then that's when MMR starts mattering. Yeah, so I
Mm-hmm.
think moving forward that should be the way to go. Right? The early part of the grind doesn't really rely on MMR.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you get to master, and then that's when MMR kicks in. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
not so much hidden MMR, but like your displayed MMR.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So let's
Yeah.
say if you are 2.8k, you are fighting against like a 2k guy. If you lose, you minus 24, and if he wins, he gets plus 24. Makes sense. But the only thing that didn't make sense last month was when, like, for example, I was 2.5k MMR, the other guy was 3k MMR. I lost to him and I minus 34. I'm like,
I
huh?
remember. I remember like Sam's message on Discord when he experienced something like that. Like, wait, this guy's like higher like rank than me. Like, why am I being punished like this? I was like,
Yeah. There was one
shit.
whole week where I didn't play for Prime. Like, I was just so done.
Uh-huh.
I was like,
Uh-huh.
nah, never mind. I'll just skip 1 week of Prime. Screw it.
Mm-hmm.
Save my mental health. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that's how they should approach it, right? They just make things make sense. Just make things make sense. Just don't
Yeah.
let me lose minus 24 to some guy who is 10 ranks higher than me, and yeah, stuff like that. So they're working on it. They're working on it. Right now, obviously, there's not that many changes. Everything is still in progress. Right now, we are still in the volumes game. Right? If you grind more, you'll get rewarded accordingly, which is okay. It's something that we've been used to for quite a while. But hopefully, eventually, they do get things right and
Mm-hmm.
do the whole thing where maybe only MMR matters in masters. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the difference, the main difference that I want to highlight is that we've been having so much problems with this right now is because we as master players get to queue into non-master players also. Whereas in other games, right? Let's say if you are immortal in Dota, or if you are like challenger in XE, if you are legend in Hearthstone, you wouldn't be able to queue into people who are even rank 1, for example. You only be able to queue against people who are in master and so on and so forth. So that's where the hidden MMR thing makes more sense. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I
So
really like what you guys have said, and I think one of the best things that I've heard is like the one where you guys maybe like caps like plat for the next season, and that's where you really benefit from your like previous MMR. And like, yeah, if it really comes down to a point where they can, fix the MMR system to a clean slate every month, I think that's gonna be fun, because that gives more reason for people to grind as well, because they know like everyone is on the same page, where they can earn and lose MMR, and they won't feel bad about it, because that's what they should be getting without any hidden like MMR. And yeah, I think we said like our opinions about it, and chat mostly agrees with it as well. So we can close that off for now and see what happens for this month, and we can discuss it again for next month and see what changes or like what really went well this season. Now, I just wanted to, make sure we mention the the parallel gap quest from YGG. So I'm not sure if you guys have seen this yet. So there is a program from YGG called Guild Advancement Program, where there are quests lined up, and one of the games that we have here, which I actually help do, is Parallel. So we have four quests right now. We can go first with the one that is free, so anyone can do this. We have quests like rookie player. So you basically just have to finish the rookie mode. Um, yeah, yeah, just finish the rookie mode and you know sign up on this quest and submit whatever
Yeah.
is in here. Just like a very quick thing and not like going into much details. And then we also have quests for like platinum and master players. So once you finish the season as a platinum rank, you can do this as well with a certain reward from YGG with like YG tokens. So don't miss this out. And for those of you who are master players, which is like I think it's just like 30 or like around that number last season, you can do this as well. So if you guys have missed this, I think they would still consider doing more seasons with like parallel quests like this. So if you guys wanted to know more about this, you can message me, our intern as well, Big Gabby, YGG Esports, Sam, Tyler. They can help you out with this, make your accounts and stuff.
So can you
And I
explain a little
think,
bit more? When we sign up for the for on this website, right? This is
mhm,
the
mhm.
YGG what's it called again? The Y
The gap,
the gap, yeah.
yeah.
And we finish these quests. We get some rewards, right? What is it exactly that we get for doing this?
So
YGG tokens?
before the system rewards you with direct YGG tokens, like it was written already, but this season they actually changed it. So these are points. Um, there is an equivalent amount of tokens that you would get per quest depending on this point. So it's not like 3,000 YGG tokens, but I don't really know the computation, but there's a certain amount of like YGG tokens depending on how many players would actually finish it as well.
Ah, I see.
Yep.
That makes sense. So there's
So
a pool of YGG tokens,
yeah,
and then you can exchange these points for the
yeah.
tokens.
So Kenzard is saying that season 5 conversion was 1.75. So maybe near that number, you just 3,000 times 1.75, and you get that amount of like YGG tokens.
So
That
theoretically, it could have been like 5,000 YGG tokens last season.
yeah,
Yes.
that's a lot.
Yeah. In the past in XE, there was one season where there was one season where I think most people that did the get quest received like
Mhm.
$4,000 worth of
Yeah.
YGG tokens.
Oh, that's
Yeah, that was crazy actually. That was like 4K to
crazy.
6K.
Wait, what? I'm mind blown right now.
Legit,
Guys,
legit.
I thought you'd make like $20 or something off of this.
Oh no,
but
no, 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 no,
Nah.
no, no, no,
What
no,
the
no.
Alright.
hell?
Just to give you guys another context, if I'm not mistaken, the top earner from the like season 4, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, was able to get like around like 30k USD. But that was like 2 or 3 months
That was like
long.
over,
like,
yeah,
season.
over like many games. Like that person played
Yeah.
like many different games.
This is not just
You guys
with
tell me this
parallel,
now?
guys.
I was like, guys, explain to me what this is. You guys, oh yeah, you get some points, and you guys tell me now is that worth that much? Guys, that's insane.
Well, we actually
I'm
don't
actually
know
mind blown.
like how many.
Yeah,
get
you
from
don't
the
know how
previous
much you get
season.
until
Yeah.
it actually ends, right? So like
Because it's like different. It's different now compared to
we got
before.
caught by surprise too. Like when I did the XT ones, I was like, yeah, I'm just chilling, yeah, okay. Then suddenly, bam! I'm like, wait, what? Why do I have extra? Like, huh?
Yeah, and yeah, just to like go back into
So, yeah.
this
I mean,
one.
so yeah, if you guys should just do it, guys. If you guys don't do it, right? I mean, I don't mind it. I'm just gonna get more YGG tokens, guys.
Yeah.
Honestly.
There's also like premium like quest where you have to mint like this pass for like 25 YGG tokens. And if you check the parallel quest, so I actually made this one. You just need to finish battle pass, guys. Like you don't even have to buy battle pass. You just have to finish or hit like level 30. So basically you just spend like 25 YGG tokens. And the reward is 2,000 points.
Yeah. And
So,
on top of that, oh sorry.
Yeah, I mean that's just like, I don't know, maybe like, I don't know, it's just so easy to do, you know?
Yeah. And on top of that, you don't only get YGG tokens, you also get like what we call SBTs, which are soulbound tokens.
Yeah.
Right. So can you show them? Maybe show them like OpenSea. Yeah. So you get something that proves that you did. So all these are if you see the screen right now, all these are the SBTs. Yeah, to show that okay, you finished like a certain quest and whatnot and things like that. Yeah. I mean, you can sell them if you want to, I think, but there's no point, right? It's just something that nice to collect. It's like a collection of badges. Can you sell? You can't sell? Okay, you can't. Yeah, but it's basically like a collection of badges that you can flex in future.
And as you can see, it's not just like a parallel quest, guys. I'm not sure if you guys maybe have seen the other games. You can even like look at this, and then you also have this other games, and then there's a lot of like bounties as well, where maybe you just have to, you know, tweet stuff, like do like content for them, so you can explore this. There's like so much here. I think people haven't really explored much about like Gap, but Gap is literally like one of the things that YGG has made that has blown my mind. Like, just to share to you guys, like some people from the Philippines, like for the past like seasons, even considered this, you know, like their job, like playing all these games and stuff and earning from it. And like the students are earning as well a lot of money just by playing. So yeah, you guys can explore this, especially like the parallel one, because I was the one who made those quests. So and if you guys have like quests that you think is also nice to be added with parallel, you can message me and like say, can you consider this like quest, you know, for the next seasons. So there's gonna be a lot of like more of this like seasons with like Gap. I don't think it's gonna stop, and it's just gonna be more for everyone to like, you know, earn or farm YGG tokens.
Yep.
Are there any hidden gems here for quests from other games that you guys know of that they're easy to do, or do you guys don't know?
No idea.
For me,
I know the parallel ones are super free for us because we're already playing the game, right? So we need, if you're already a master player in parallel, all you need to do is sign up for a Gap and then just submit that you finish those quests and just get the free tokens, right? Like it's like no work. If you're already a master player, it's like no work. You just sign up, you do the thing, and you get the tokens, which is
basically
insane.
Yeah. I think for me, since I'm also like playing Pixels before, I think this one is also like easy. People can look at it as well. I think this is not all the games that YGG has. Like for last season, I think they have like different set of games as well. So I think this one ends mid-month, and season 7 would come out. Some of the other games I think would be retained, and there would be other games being like switched out as well. So every season, check it out to see if the game that you're playing might also be here. And yeah, like it's basically just like extra stuff if you're already playing that game. And if there are other games that you wanted to explore as well, you can even like play it and see for yourselves if this game is like so easy to finish. And just to add to it, this is where like groups of people actually help each other. Like that's what like I've seen from guilds from YGG has been like, they've been doing that for like the previous like seasons where I think like most guilds finish everything, like, a lot because they try to help each other. Like, oh, you can do this to finish this easily. All right, I'm gonna finish this first, and I'm gonna teach you how to finish it. Just teach me this game as well. So something like that, Yeah, that's why like Judy saying that together we play because basically people are just like helping each other earn more or like farm more like YG tokens.
Win an in-game tournament. That's a good idea. Yeah. So this is like the first season for Parallel, right? For Gap Quest. So in future, there'll definitely be more different quests to do and more rewards, I guess, when there are more different quests.
Yeah, just to share to you guys, I
Yeah.
actually made that like win an in-game tournament quest. It's just not like put here.
Not yet.
Because I think I made like 10 to like 15 quests. So not everything is here. Maybe it comes out like next month. Maybe
season.
they add
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So they're still like testing is they changed how it works, right? Like this wasn't the case for like season 4, I think, or like season 5. So they've been testing a lot of like new stuff with Gap, and they're like slowly adding it here.
Yep.
So expect more from Parallel because we're gonna try to push them to push out more like quests for us to like finish as well, and that will be fun.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the Parallel is gonna be a mainstay for Get Quest. That's
For sure.
Yeah.
100%.
Like YGG loves Parallel. We love Parallel. Parallel loves us. So it's definitely gonna be around for quite some time. So yeah, definitely want to sign up for this, guys.
What do you guys think about the bounty quest when you beat YGG players? This is pretty funny.
that
Bring
would
it
be
on,
fun.
guys. That'll be fun. That'll be fun.
I actually want that.
I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it.
I think
Means
I
we
saw
actually
a
have a
question
lock-in.
as well. With
No, and then at the end of the season, right? Then we'll have to count like who got beat the most, and then the one that got beat the most owes everyone else a drink.
Oh shit, that was fun. Yeah.
That'll be funny.
There was a question why there's no like diamond like card slinger. So I actually did put a quest for every rank. Like I put master, diamond, platinum, until like gold, I think. But yeah, they're still like figuring it out. I'm not sure if I should have like said that actually, but I did put a lot of like quests, and it's up to them to actually decide what to put out because they also need to figure out how many YGG tokens should be allotted in like every game and stuff. So yeah, it's not up to me, but yeah, just message me if you want like quests to be added because maybe I haven't like thought of that as well.
Right. Okay. So I think that's it for all the updates we have. Is it finally time for what everyone's been waiting for?
What has everyone been waiting for?
What has everyone been waiting for? Is it time?
Oh, I almost like forgot about
You
it.
forgot? Am I the only one that remember?
Yeah, because
Alright, we are doing a player pack giveaway, guys.
Yeah, the King AI Rev.
Yeah. We are doing one player pack giveaway courtesy of IREF. Yeah, I think
might be.
people actually didn't realize.
Wait, let me try to activate it. I just learned this a while ago. Let me see if I don't fuck this up. Shit.
Yeah, look at that. My man. Giga chat in chat. Ref brain, that's a cool term.
Yeah, let's start this one.
Alright, yeah.
Is
So
it-
let DC get
it
things
working?
going. Alright,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Okay, yeah.
Is it
so,
working?
Yeah, it is. I saw the announcement. Alright, type guys. Hashtag parallel in
move
chat
on.
to enter the giveaway. Yep. Go
Wait,
ahead, go
why
ahead.
is our intern even joining this? Oh, even Tyler is joining.
Hey!
If I win, I'll double it and give it to the next person.
Wow!
Ooh!
Alright. That's
I want that. I want that to
solid.
happen.
Real one. Ooh, wow, look at this. Everyone's suddenly showing up.
Wait, I actually don't have a timer for this. How long should we like do this?
Hey.
Hey, Mr. Intern, how long should we open
It's fine,
the
it's fine. We will just let it roll until I decide. Okay, I decide. Okay, 10:31. Fine.
All right. Until you click the button, true?
Santano. Yeah, hi guys, who everyone was just lurking. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream so far. If you guys have any feedback, please let us know.
Oh,
And
true.
feel free to join in the conversation too, guys. Feel free to join in the conversation.
Guys, we actually want like feedback for like podcast.
Yeah, like
wanted
we do this like once a
to-
month, right? So
Yeah,
it's not super often.
We plan to do this
so-
like until I don't know, until our prime gets unlocked.
until okay, yeah, fair enough. Yes, that's actually so.
Kind of makes sense, right?
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Oh
That
my
actually
God.
makes sense.
That's
Oh
like-
god.
How many years?
Yeah, it's like how the market is rate, but like not like I can do anything about it anyway.
Yeah, like
Like,
we're
okay,
here for
yeah,
like
yes.
years, bro.
Yes, the market is down. Yeah, everything's red. Yeah, we are screwed. Yeah, McDonald's. Nothing much I can do about it, bro. We are locked in for 3 years. Nothing I can do. All right, I think we can close it. Let's close it. Let's
Alright.
close it.
How do we
Alright.
close it?
Just close it,
Hey.
bro.
Close the giveaway for new entries. All right.
Yeah. Okay. And then I guess we can roll anytime you are ready, Mr. DC boy.
All right. I'm gonna click it now.
It should announce in the chat. Who on?
Is it working?
There's no announcement.
Oh shit! Wait, there's.
Click announce.
You need. Wait, I already clicked it.
Announce.
Oh! Wait.
Sir?
Oh! Oh!
Oh, top deck. Okay. Top deck one.
Wow!
Congrats, top deck.
Congrats,
Are
top
you in the
deck.
chat?
Too late. So,
Top
some
deck.
people,
Wait,
all
what
the
is
people
that
that
name?
came in
That's
late,
so-
guys.
That's so
He
funny.
top decked it. Oh yeah.
Wait, who is top deck? Oh!
Right,
there
he's
you
there.
go.
Congratulations, Mr.
What
Top
the
Deck.
heck is that name? Bro? That's so funny. Top deck actually won.
Top deck giveaway. Top deck giveaway. Congrats. Good job.
All right. Top deck. I think you can message YGG Esports Twitter page. Wait. How? Wait. No.
DM, yeah. Gabby got it, Gabby. DM YGG Esports Twitter.
No. DM Gabby so that no one would what do you call it? Like
Yeah, like DM the big Gabby on Twitch directly.
yeah, the Twitch
That's the best
first.
way.
Oh no, he told him to find him on Twitter already.
Because someone can impersonate Top Deck on Twitter.
Yeah, that happens a
No.
lot. So someone can
Gabby,
make a
okay,
same
okay.
username and then
Gabby, you should be the one messaging Top Deck now,
Yeah. Okay.
not Top Deck. You need to be the one messaging Top Deck.
I
I mean, yeah.
I guess.
All right. Thanks again, Mr. AI Rev, for that player pack. We really do
Mhm.
appreciate that. And yeah, guys, again, please give us a feedback on our like podcast. You can message YGG Esports Twitter. For that, message me, Tyler, like Sam.
Follow all of
And-
us on Twitch, on X. We stream quite a bit.
Anything you want to say, Mr. Tyler?
I mean, I'm quite like pleasantly surprised at how many people showed up for us just yapping about Parallel. We're just sitting here talking, and there's so many people
Yeah.
interested in listening.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even just the gameplay, but just like it shows how cool and how actually like how big our small community is in a way that
Mhm.
they're all just sitting here listening to us talking about all this
Yeah.
stuff, which is like normally uninteresting to a lot of people, right? But like
Mhm.
to this community, it's cool that there's an audience for it and that we can do this thing, and we'll definitely be doing it monthly at least until Prime unlocks 3 years from now, right?
Yep.
So-
we are stuck, guys. We are as stuck as all of you.
We'll be here for long.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about you, Sam? Anything you want to say? Or like shout out anyone?
Shout out anyone. Let me think. Shout out Mr. Gon. Shout out Mr. Gon. Please give me good RNG this weekend. Thank you. yeah. But nah, thanks everyone. Like for like really appreciate
Shout out Emily. All right.
Shout out Emily.
No,
I don't know
no,
who
no.
Emily is.
I don't know who Emily is. Shout out to you as well.
Yeah, but anyway, glad to have everyone here. To listen to us yap and stuff. So it's nice to be able to yap about Parallel. We don't have a choice. We have to keep yapping about this until 2027. Bound by prompt. We are bound by prompt. Yeah, but yeah. So see you guys. Hopefully, every month for the next 3 years. Yes, until 2027.
Thanks, guys. See you next month. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Eons ago, in an attempt to save the Earth, humanity summoned a cataclysm that threatened to extinguish all life. Severe, uncharted landscapes compelled leaps in evolution and the adoption of extreme physical transformation. A time of peace would prevail for the Forsaken, and for the favored, boundless pride in all their triumphs, while those lost in time embraced a greater power that defied all understanding. Now their ancestral home beckons, ushering in new conflict. All are prepared to fight for what is rightfully theirs to claim. For their future, their people, and their home.